What's up, everybody? Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and these are the 686 Smarty cargo pants from the inside out. So the Smarty cargos from 686 are honestly probably one of the most iconic pants in their lineup, if not in the entire snowboard industry. And if you're not sure what the Smarty is, that basically means that this pant is 3 pants in one. There is a zip in out removable liner on this, so it is a fully insulated pant. You can zip that liner out and it is a shell pant, or this thing is styled on its own to just look like a nice pair of comfortable sweatpants that you can wear just to the store, just around the lodge, any day you want. And when we start on the inside of this, we're gonna start with that fleece pant. So it is a full fleece pant from top to bottom. It has got a button with a gusset on the inside so you can snap this thing, a drawstring to help keep it tight. Still has pockets on the side so you can still throw your wallet in there, and again, fully wear these as a casual pant. And then when we go inside of the pant itself, it does have a little bit of a tricot lining, especially around the waistband and down the back of the pant. A little bit lighter nylon piece up on the front, but it is that nice soft material that's gonna be comfortable no matter what you're wearing under there, whether it's a first layer or if it's a little bit warmer day and you're just wearing shorts. And then when we go down to the bottom of the inside of this pant, we look at the boot gator. You can stretch over your boot. It has the lace hooks. You can hook that thing on your lace, but with 686, they have this extra little piece that goes over the lace hook. So this is nice. You put your boots on, you pull this over the top, just like any boot gator, but the way when you move this out of the way, you can hook that thing on your lace. Most importantly, when you take your boots off, maybe you're on your way to or from the hill, you can pop this over the top of that hook. It's not accidentally going to be getting hooked on things that you don't want it to get hooked on. And then another key feature on this pant that not a lot of gators have, it does have this boa compatible window. So when you open this thing up, it's just the right size so you can pop your boa through. So if you do need to make adjustments on the fly, you don't actually have to pull your gator off of your boot to crank down that boa. Then we move from the inside of the shell to the outside of the shell. We are looking at a shell that is fully taped with a two-layer construction, and it is their Infinidry 20K waterproof 10G breathable poly material. And as if that wasn't enough to help keep you dry and warm from the inside and the outside, it also has a PFAS-free DWR coating on the entire pant. It's going to repel that water and that moisture right on the surface of the material as well. And then when we start to look at some of the features on the outside beyond just the materials themselves, start down at the cuffs. We have that adjustable button-up cuff where you can open it up for a little bit bigger fit or just to get it over your boots. You can snap it down for that little bit tighter fit. And then we look at the very edge of the cuff of this pant, you'll notice that it does have a very thick reinforced material. So this is basically increasing the durability for when you're stepping in and out of your bindings, maybe when you're not riding or you don't have your boots on and the pants are dragging on the ground a little bit. Just gonna make that pant last a little bit longer. And then if you notice on the inside, there's a big, huge panel that's kind of a kick plate on the inside of both feet. And this is for when you have your boots on, especially if you have ski boots with those hard buckles on side. And if they do knock together, again, just increasing that durability so your pants are really gonna last a long time. And then as we move up the legs a little bit towards the inside, you'll notice we have those airflow vents on both sides of the inner leg. This is basically a mesh material on the inside, so when you do open it up to dump that extra heat, to really help keep that snow from getting inside the pants. And then when we move from the vents to the pockets on this thing, this is where this pant really excels, as if the rest of it wasn't amazing. Right down the bottom, and the inside of the right leg, we have a little stash pocket. As we move up there to the cargo pockets, we've got 2 big cargo pockets on the side with Velcro flaps. We go over to the right side, there is another zippered pocket that kind of tucks back behind that cargo pocket, and I currently have my hand open up fully inside of this thing, so it is nice and big. And as we move up from there to the standard hand pockets, both of those inside have a little bit of a fleece lining to help keep your hands warm, or if you're throwing your phone or electronics in there that you need to keep warm. But again, my hands are open up like this inside the pockets, tons and tons of room for storage. And then on the left side, we have that classic 686 key clip. So when you do clip your keys to there, throw them inside your pocket. 1, they're very accessible because it's right next to the bottom of the zipper. But 2, if you're pulling things in and out of your pockets, you're not accidentally popping your keys out and losing them in the snow. And then when we flip around to the back, we've got 2 big pockets with Velcro flaps over the top with lots of storage in the back. And then up on the belt loop on the front, we do have another little stash pocket. So obviously, tons of places to put a lot of stuff. If you're somebody that's going hiking a lot and you just have a lot of little things that you want to put in very specific pockets, you can organize them exactly the way you want inside this pant. And then when we move to the waistband on this thing, we have double waist adjusters, little elastic with Velcro on the side so you can pull them a little bit tighter without a belt. But if you still need a belt, we still have full belt loops all the way around, and we have that classic one loop on the front with that grommet hole so you can throw your lift pass in. This really is one of the most versatile pants on the market. It can take you from the park to the backcountry, everywhere in between, and you're really customized, and you're honestly, that inner layer, you're gonna end up wearing it just as a casual everyday pant more than you actually wear it inside the pants, unless you're in a place that's just cold all the time or you just have really bad circulation. But if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in this video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out the 686 Smarty cargo pants for yourself. And if you don't have one nearby, no problem. You can just look them up at sunandski.com.